Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Jai Opetaia from New South Wales, Australia, the IBF title holder in the Cruiserweight division, one of the most feared southpaws in the world today. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sydney, Australia, here is a ring and cruiserweight world champion, introducing Jai Opetaia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That jab won't score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! This may do it! We've avoided catastrophe there.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And Opetaia is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Back to the body. Final 10. Hold it right there. Do you believe what we are seeing? Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good enough for this entire fight. And now you've learned back in. Now it's going to be a tough of straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't do it. Go out and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back. Take away that confidence, and stop him in his tracks. Too much yet? Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. All that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose. Good work. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Completely switched up. Get your mind. Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You'll find to the counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice hook there. And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter shot. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get out there. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. You focus back, hit a jab back. It's boxing. Just be smart. Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. To win this round. Only lost one round. Nothing. No rebound. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and time it already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose you out. Great work. Good work there. The jabs are working. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back. It works. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Let's reset. Forget about 3 shots. Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You were...
No rest for the weary. Caution being... Whoa, wait a minute! An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back it, hold up! You can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
A shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Defense is not an option for these two. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Jake Paul in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Now relax. Just the same he can win this round, all right? Only one round of your life, don't worry about it. Here. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, put him back in his...
Go out there, finish him. You were thinking.
Not awful round, I'm telling you. Now, come on. You're way better than that.
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think,
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win.
good work there. The jab's working nice. Those ones.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You gotta get out there.
Fine. Great round.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do